What's up guys, LeopoldTheBrave here, and today we're going to be talking about DLC in Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. Now, it's not a debate of whether or not it's going to happen, because it's already confirmed that it's going to happen. In the pre-orders of the Nitrous Oxide edition of Crash Team Racing, it lists all the things you can get with this special edition, including access to future downloadable content. So yes, it has already been confirmed that it's going to happen, so there's no point arguing that. And people tend to usually have a very negative view of DLC. Whenever it's brought up, people go, no, it'll ruin the game. And when it's already confirmed, people will just go, no, the company's being greedy. But they're putting in the man hours, they're working, you have to pay people for work. And not to generalize or anything, but the people who usually say this kind of stuff happen to be Nintendo fans because they're so used to not having DLC, because Nintendo only recently started doing it. I mean, look at Smash Ultimate, they already offered DLC before the game was even out, and before telling you what a single part of that DLC even was. That is some EA junk right there, oof. DLC in CTR has a ton of potential though. You can make DLC characters, you can make DLC tracks, character skins are going to be a thing, you can customize and decorate carts. There's plenty of old and new features they can add on to post-release. Now, I do understand the concern since Activision is behind this. Thanks to influence from Blizzard, Activision got their idea to say, hey, let's make loot boxes or charge for a single red dot in Call of Duty. But you know what? When it comes to Crash, I'm actually not too worried. If you remember in the Insane trilogy, there were 2 DLC levels added into the game. They started off free for a reasonably limited amount of time before having a price added to them, but once the game was re-released with the bonus levels already added in, they became free again on the store for everyone else who didn't have that version of the game. I think they know to play it safe with Crash and take care of him. They'll likely add a ton of characters, judging by the fact that the character select screen has each racer numbered. I mean, why number them if you can count them all on your hands? They may have DLC carts or even DLC racetracks. They could even end up free later on like the levels in the Insane trilogy. The only potential DLC that worries me are character skins. They could go a bit overboard with that with some kind of loot box system. Thanks for giving them that idea, Blizzard. But among all that other reasonable DLC, they could also include some free content updates, just getting extra stuff for no reason. And they could even make some of the DLC purchasable with in-game money, similar to what Mario Kart 8 does with its coins. Overall, guys, this is a remaster. They have to keep everything as it was. They're not going to lock anything from the original games behind a paywall. And they already promised us stuff from beyond the original games, so that's even more content. So hopefully anything else they add will be reasonable. Activision may have horrendous DLC practices, but they've shown us that they do care when it comes to Crash Bandicoot. They've shown they can be fair and generous, so I honestly wouldn't worry too much. With all that said, I can't wait to see everything in the game when it releases and what kind of stuff they'll come up with later on. LeopoldTheBrave, out.